Today we'll go over this 318 Ti 1998. The kid was driving it the other day, overheated. You know the story, water came out everywhere. Not a big deal. What I think is the problem is this fan switch right here. What this fan switch does, it controls the fan, as you might think. And I think he was driving slow, the thing warmed up, the fan didn't kick on to help the cooling. So, you know, the car overheated. So, what I did is, this is the old fan switch. I already got the new fan switch. But before I bought the new fan switch, I debugged it to make sure that it was the fan switch. These things, they're not free. I got the part at, BMW in Poughkeepsie. And quite honestly, their prices for the part were pretty competitive with any other prices. So, that dealership, I think you get a good deal as far as the cost of the parts off of them. So anyway, what I think you would do, because this is again a $50 part, is at least try to debug and make sure that the switch was bad prior to spending $50 for a new one. So just to discuss what this switch does, again, it turns the fan on and off, but there's no magic about it. There's 3 pins there. So what the switch does, when it heats up to a certain amount, it closes 2 contacts. One contact goes to the ECU and the other one goes to the fan. It goes direct to the fan. So once that thing goes over temp, once your water gets a certain temperature, 90 degrees C or whatever, it closes contacts, makes a circuit, and your fan turns on. So what I'm going to do right now is show you how to test to make sure that the fan switch is indeed bad. So what I got to do that with is, here's the end that goes into the fan switch, right here. Oh jeez. Looks like I got the wrong one. Damn it. Okay, back again. Here we got the end that goes in the switch itself. Okay, so we're going to pull that out. We're going to figure which one of these holes is ground. You can look online. You might find a schematic online. I just pinned it out to see which one's ground. And we're just going to stick a wire, this nice little jumper wire I made. And again, it's just a piece of wire that fits in a hole, so I had to shave some of the wires off. We'll figure out what ground is with a meter, and we'll put the jumper wire in there, and with the key on, the engine doesn't need to be running, just with the key on we should be able to get the fan to turn on. What that'll tell us is, of course, well, hopefully of course, is that'll tell us is basically this jumper turns the fan on, and if this switch isn't turning the fan on, that switch must be bad. Okay, so let me get this set up to find the ground. I'll just again put the meter on it and prove that it has a ground. Then we'll go from one pin, or we'll go from that ground pin to another pin, and it should turn the fan on. We got 2 choices, and again, if we get it wrong, no big deal. We just try the other one, and if one works, great. If both don't work, obviously we would have a problem with our wiring, and both shouldn't turn the fan on. But let me set this up. Okay, I have the wire shoved in. Turns out it's pin 2. And what I'll do now is attempt to put the black lead of the voltmeter on there and see if we got ground. So oops. So we confirmed that pin 2 is ground just by doing that. And sorry about the camera angle, I only have a couple hands here. So now we'll go from pin 2 to pin 1, and we should hear the fan turn on. Get this better. It's okay, I'm holding the camera a little better. So now we're going from pin 2 to pin 1. And you can hear the fan turn on and off. And again, that wasn't working. So we know all the wiring is good from here, back through the resistor, back to the fan. So it's pretty obvious that part right there, the fan switch, is bad. So I got the new one already in there. So I'll just plug this together, and I'm going to verify that it does in fact turn the fan on when the car gets warm. And I'll also show you how to bleed this radiator system. So that'll probably be a short video unto its own. So thanks for watching. Bye. There the car hit 205 degrees, and the fan turned on. What I'll do is disconnect this. You can hear the fan turn off and the fan turn back on. So putting a new switch in was the problem. Well, the old switch was the problem. Putting the new switch in solved the problem. Fan works, so we shouldn't have overheating issues with this thing. It's a little 4-cylinder engine, and I'm pretty sure it'll go forever. It's a tough little engine. This is our second car with this. So the 5-speed is pretty peppy. With the auto, not so much, but still the motor was, it's a pretty good motor. So that's it. Thanks for watching.